Hello everyone, welcome back to God of War. In the last episode, we reanimated the head known as Mimir, and well, we're on our way to find a chisel. So yeah, you might be wondering why it's paused. It's paused because it's in the middle of a dialogue, as that's where we stopped the last episode last. So yeah. So we have to head through here.
She blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir.
Vanir and
Prior
Aesir.
to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore. A rather senseless waste of precious life.
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand.
Too early.
I'll finish later, lad.
For anyone you see who is a spirit like this, they are part of side quests. We will not be doing those, but there are about, I think there are 4 of them in Midgard. That's it, there's only 4 of them here. And each one of them, you know, is special with their own side quests and their own requests. So yeah, that's it. There's really nothing other than that. Oh, I thought Hey, Dark Elf, I thought you were, Atreus. Why'd I... Alright. Come here. We're gonna beat up that Dark Elf, because I can. Nah, it doesn't really matter where I hit, because, well, all the rest of the enemies are dead, so... It's whatever. I say that they come back alive, too. Of course that happens. Of course, there's always more. There will always be more. Doesn't matter, though, because they're pretty easy to deal with as long as you have a lot of stun. Because stun instantly kills them, thank God. And depending on what kind of stun it is, it could be good for others. Because if you do the throw one, which I believe this one is not a throw one, but it doesn't really matter. If the throw one, you can actually throw it at other enemies. It will slightly hurt them, stunning them for a second. If it's the one where you slam them on the ground, well, if they're near you, then they'll get stunned. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright. Let's head over in this direction. Hold on. Okay.
This chisel we seek.
Let's go.
What is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, a quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son. But in his emotional state, soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
Thor killed him. Oh no. He fell in a village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
Thor isn't very nice of a guy. It seems.
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
Look, boys, we're playing Bloodborne. Next boss we're going to be fighting is Rom the Vicious Spider, aren't we? I love Bloodborne. These enemies do kind of suck. They're one of the few enemies that can't be killed with their stun, or like it's not an immediate death with their stun. So yeah. Oh, also I can show you the new upgrade. So if we attack once with it, and then we attack again, well, if we attack once, hold on, give it a second. If we attack once, give it a second, and attack again, it'll do a spiraling attack around us. We could do something very similar with that with the heavy attack, but it's just much stronger. And that can be upgraded so that it can be a series, I think, 3 for light attack.
The tip of one, yes. A very, very giant chisel.
And then it's only ever 2. So now, I think we gotta turn this thing. Well, no, not like that.
That big crystal on the giant's ring looks promising.
There we go. So now let's turn it. So the power of the crystal here is not just for World Tree set, but also for ice that we can't break. And that's what this area is covered in. But we don't really have to use that, we really don't have to use that type of, puzzle solving all that often around here.
What happened to the survivors?
Oh, Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
There are no survivors. You always gotta check. You gotta always make sure. You never want one of the boys to still be alive. Oh, cool. I'll take a pauldron. I need one, anyways. Ooh, sockets. Good. If I haven't already described these are things that will help you out. That's kind of it. There's really not much else with that. They just help you out while you play through the game, but I'm pretty sure I've already explained them. See, I don't remember. Alright, this is episode like what, 27 or something? That's a joke. It's like, I think it's 13. This is episode 13.
There he is.
Find
No.
the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
This is 17. This is episode 17. Oh man. That's Thor's hammer. I think that's Thor's hammer.
Light crystal. I wonder what it's for. Ready?
Just a boat. Alright, so because this is Bloodborne, we gotta fight a lot of wolves. As you do. Okay, boy, calm down. There we go. They're pretty strong enemies. You know, in comparison to, like, let's say Draugrs or something, but they really shouldn't be all that bad. The worst they get is when they take their claws out of their arms. Because that's when they become more aggressive and like killing things. Let me just. Yeah, there we go. They're really not all that bad. So yeah, don't worry about them. Let's get this chest because it's right here.
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
What is it? Ooh, I need those. Ooh, that's a level 4. That's nice. I'll take level 4. So the reason we hit that is because if you come over here, there is a chest. Joking. There's actually just this little cove here. We don't actually need to get in there. I thought it was a chest, but you don't need to. There's nothing over there that you might want. If the only reason you might want to go over there is either for completion or just in case you're like, you don't have any hacks over or materials. But with me, I don't really care because we're playing on normal and I'm a god, so I'm great at everything I do. Cool. Go under, boy. Good look at his face. So it seems we need to get down there.
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
Ready.
So I know what his plan is, and it is definitely something.
Ready to go now.
But you know, people who don't know, good luck. Also, we got this upgrade with black projectiles. It's really good for very weak enemies. And what I mean is that, you know, later on when we're dealing with, you know, projectile guys, and then we just block a projectile and send it back at them. It stuns them for a second, and it can kill some of them depending on how strong the enemy is or isn't, I guess, at the same time. Yeah, no, it's pretty something. Is that it? That is it. All right. Let's make her move, or not, because we got this guy. Oh, I didn't even notice he was there. Don't worry, I'm not stupid. I know that he's there. But now we have to deal with two of them at a time. So we should probably, what we should most likely do is just hit one of them with our pistol lot and hope that this works to stun them, because if we do, then we can kill the other one pretty quickly because, well, he does a lot of damage. Just focus on the other one and you should do like a ton of damage to it, and it's possible that you'll stun it or just straight kill it outright. And these guys, you don't really need to worry about them because you could just kill them on their own time. So that's where I come from, anyways, you know. That's what I'm thinking when I do this. Worry about the biggest guy, the strongest guy first, so that you can just worry about the little guys later. And hey, why not, you know? Just means we don't have to deal with multiple of them, which sucks. You never want to deal with multiple of them unless you're absolutely ready. Alright. So it's time to kill you. Okay, maybe not like that, but... Please give me my axe. Cool. Yeah, no, it's pretty easy fight for the most part.
That was good, right?
adequate.
Oh. Sindri, how you doing? I'll come up. Thank you, Sindri. Very nice. I like how Atreus just kind of hooks onto us.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good hour.
How were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath?
Fix it.
You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
You know, it'd be better if you just tried to hold it normally.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water drop. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now shush. I need complete silence for this. There you go.
He just tapped the I don't get it. I never will understand it. I just... How? He's so good. Alright.
Oh, I could use a distraction.
Alright, let's upgrade our...
Anything you need, sir?
Let's upgrade our bow. And it's, I believe that's the last upgrade we need. Is that max? No, there's one more. But then, whatever. Let's sell some stuff. We don't need you.
Where were you even carrying
You know, we might as well get everything we don't need out of the way here. By the way, good way to make money. Get artifacts. It's a good way to make money. Or just sell like a bunch of stuff you have. But, you know, be careful with that. Cool. Okay. So he's now gonna start selling epic stuff. It's the best armor, I think. Yeah, it's some of the best stuff in the game. Epic stuff is. Really, you don't really need to get anything from him. This is actually all stuff from Muffheim. What's it called? Mufflheim or whatever, right? The language we got last episode. So that's the only reason he's selling these. And these armors are pretty good, but we're not going to be getting them. So, yeah.
You don't have to run off on
Also,
my
hold on.
account.
Don't you sell? I think you sell.
I
He
can
think
do whatever you need.
he sells another. Yeah, he sells a new resurrection stone, the superior resurrection stone. It actually gives you more health. It's I think 5,000 hack silver, but you know, it doesn't really matter. I'm actually gonna sell the resurrection stone I have now and then get that because that's really good, especially for some things that are coming up. And you'll understand what I mean when we get there. We probably won't be facing it this episode. We'll probably end up facing it next episode. But yeah, whatever. It's a Tears Revenge. That one's good. I might get that. That's the one I have on my character. I wonder if the other one's here. No, not that one. And not that one. So we're gonna save up for this. So yeah, that's what we'll be working
Till
on.
we meet again, my friends.
Sorry for boring you with a bunch of boring things. Also, if you're wondering, there's only one reason that there's a spinny thing on them, and it's only for this one alone. And I don't get it. Okay, we need to hit it, though. That's the problem. We'll just hit this one first, because that's the right there. Right. And then we'll hit this one. Hit it. There we go. And then with that, we can pass.
My shop's right here.
No one cares about your shop. Yeah, and then we can head on.
We heading into that building?
Yes.
Cool.
There's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Harump. Pop this door open. Looks like we're gonna be doing some fighting here in a second. Oh, I love this guy. He is, this is the first time we're gonna be meeting him. He's actually, you can find him earlier, but he is what I think is one of the hardest enemies in the game to fight. Because he's really strong, and I mean that in every meaning of the word. To fight this guy, put on Rage, or put on something that will allow you to stun him very well. Once you stun him, if we can, you know, get that to happen right here, of course. Get it, and then you stun him, then you can rip his armor off, making him, well, more susceptible to damage. This will also happen if you only get him down to 1 bar of health. And with that, then you can do a lot more things that can damage him. But still be careful, he does a crap ton of damage because, well, he's a Dark Souls boss, basically. But the Executioner Cleave does work on him once, and this is once he is de-armored. Isn't there another guy around here?
We got him.
But for killing him, you do get a bunch of stuff too, which is always cool.
We will show it to the dwarves.
Is this like an artifact or something? No. I didn't know. Let's push this rock
You knew this place?
backwards, because that's what we do around
came here
here.
on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What do the giants have to do with the war
Okay,
between
can
the
you-
gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness.
Oh, we gotta move it back. Hold on.
Passed only by
Sorry,
Thor
this is a bit just
blood.
bad. So we gotta move it here, and then we gotta hit this. Okay, actually hit it though. Right, and that'll spin it so that we can actually get up here. Meaning that now we'll be able to progress. Fun, ain't it? I know. Cool. Open this chest while we're here. And this, I think it is. This is the one that I've been wanting for a while. This is the best heavy runic attack. This is the best, I think, anyways. If you level it up, it is amazing. It is what I think is the best one out of all heavy runic attacks, or at least the ones I've used. I definitely feel that is the best. And then the light attack that we were talking about earlier, that is, I think, another amazing one to have. You get them pretty early, so that's really awesome, and I forgot where they were, so that's really cool that I know now. But I really like those. I think they're really good. Come over here to the right. I don't remember necessarily what's over here. I just remember that there is something over here. This might actually be the way. This is the way. Cool.
Another crystal. Just give the word.
Oh, wrong arrows.
Huh. What now?
So it seems somehow we gotta move this thing. But how would one do that? Well, doesn't matter, we'll just climb onto it. Ha, joking, of course.
Ooh,
And we gotta do a
got
lot.
most of it.
Eat. Okay, cool, you know. And there we go. Or that's what we thought at least.
A stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do?
Yes. That's what must happen.
Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
Smart boy. Well, because we're in the hammer. And we do what we want around here. Nice Vimir. Thamir. Ooh, let's put it into photo mode. Because this is actually the end of the episode. You know, as it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Next episode, we'll do something with this big old hammer here. So yeah. And we'll break that ice and get that chisel. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. No upgrades for today, sadly. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.